9 times Amber Heard was busted by the judge for lying under oath. After 52 days of lengthy trial testimonies, cross-questioning, and counter-arguments, the defamation lawsuit between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard ended on June 1. The jurors announced their verdict in favor of Depp, which netted him considerable compensation for damages. However, many viewers of the trial were confused as to whether Heard could face further legal charges and potential imprisonment for lying to the judge and committing perjury. What lies did she tell? Let's find out in this video. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's battle in the courtroom has come to an end. More than 5 years after their breakup, Depp's $50 million defamation lawsuit against his ex-wife took center stage this spring in a Virginia courtroom. In opening statements shared on April 12, Depp's lawyers argued that Heard ruined the actor's reputation by choosing to lie about him for her own personal benefit. Back in 2018, Heard wrote an essay for the Washington Post in which she described herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. Although the article never mentioned Depp by name, his attorneys previously said in court documents that Heard's op-ed was all part of an elaborate hoax. This was the first lie. On May 26, Heard returned to the stand and was asked to explain how she has suffered following statements that Depp's former attorney, Adam Waldman, made to the Daily Mail in 2020, in which he described her allegations of abuse as a hoax. "I am harassed, humiliated, threatened every single day, even just walking into this courtroom," she told a Virginia jury. "I receive hundreds of death threats regularly, if not daily. Thousands since this trial has started. People mocking my testimony about being assaulted." Heard said in the years since leaving her ex, she has had panic attacks and that her friends and intimate partners have had to learn unspoken rules about how to touch her or avoid triggering her. Despite there being some truth to these allegations, they are mostly exaggerated and so also an example of Amber flat out making things up along the way. Heard's attorney asked the actress about accusations that she faked bruises and photos of the alleged abuse she said she suffered from Depp during their relationship. Heard responded, "Absolutely not." During her final day of testimony, Heard was also asked by Depp's attorney Camille Vasquez if she tipped off TMZ to show up at a Los Angeles courthouse as she obtained a restraining order against Depp in May 2016. Heard denied the claims before asking, "What actual survivor of domestic violence wants that?" As Depp's legal team has already proven in court, all these pictures were doctored, so this was yet again Amber committed perjury in front of the judge. On May 25, Kate Moss testified before a Virginia jury as a rebuttal witness, saying Depp never pushed me, kicked me, or even threw me down any stairs during their relationship, which lasted between 1994 and 1998. The model also recalled an incident that occurred while vacationing with Depp in the 90s. "We were leaving the room and Johnny left the room before I did, and there had been a rainstorm, and as I left the room, I slipped down the stairs and I hurt my back," she said. "I screamed because I didn't know what happened to me, and I was in pain, and he came running back to help me and carried me to my room and got me medical attention." Heard previously told the court that during an alleged confrontation with Depp, she instantly thought of Kate Moss and stairs. Amber had falsely claimed earlier in her testimony that Depp had pushed Kate down the stairs. Here, she was exposed by the model herself. Depp was called as a rebuttal witness on May 25 and denied many allegations brought forth from his ex. "It's insane to hear heinous accusations of violence, sexual violence, that she's attributed to me, that she's accused me of," Depp said during his testimony. "I don't think anyone enjoys having to split themselves open and tell the truth, but there are times when one simply has to because it's gotten out of control. Horrible, ridiculous, humiliating, ludicrous, painful, savage, unimaginably brutal, cruel, and all false." Depp went on to say that while no human is perfect, he has never committed sexual battery or physical abuse. Heard had previously accused Depp of physically assaulting her with a glass bottle. Yet another lie in her series of false claims. Heard took the stand on May 4, testifying about the first time Depp allegedly hit her while they were sitting on the couch. "He slapped me across the face and I laughed," she said. "I laughed because I didn't know what else to do. I thought this must be a joke because I didn't know what was going on. I just stared at him thinking that he was going to start laughing too." She also testified that Depp critiqued her outfits and tried to impress her parents with amazing gifts. This was again an example of Heard making false claims without any proof. No wonder she lost the case. Another lie. During cross-examination on April 21, Depp admitted to having a heated conversation with Heard before they boarded a 2014 flight from Boston to Los Angeles. According to the actor's testimony, he feared Heard was having an affair with James Franco, her co-star in 2015's The Adderall Diaries. The day after the flight, Depp sent a text to Heard apologizing for his behavior, writing, "Once again, I find myself in a place of shame and regret. Of course, I am sorry. I really don't know why or what happened, but I will never do it again." E! News has reached out to Franco's team for comment and hasn't heard back. When Amber was confronted about this, she claimed that she was just friends with him and the two did not have a sexual relationship. But we can clearly see how intimate they were in the videos of the two together. Of course they were romantically involved. Not shocking that Amber would lie about this. Amber said on the stand that she hoped their relationship would change after Depp tried to get sober. "He'd get clean and get sober and become this thing that made me feel so loved," she testified. "I just felt like he knew me and I recognized something in him, that I just got him. That is obviously not the reason why she chose to stay with him, and she was caught in this lie as well." Heard alleged that her role in the upcoming movie Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom was pared down due to her legal drama. "I was given a script, then given new versions of the script that had taken away scenes that had action in it," she testified on May 16. "That depicted my character and another character, without giving any spoilers away, two characters fighting with one another. They basically took a bunch out of my role. They just removed a bunch." In a pre-recorded testimony filmed on March 1, 2022, Heard's talent agent Jessica Kvasvik testified that her career was stalled due to negative publicity surrounding the drama with Depp. When you have an actor who is in a movie as successful as Aquaman was, their career totally changes. And they're in a different echelon. "They get way more offers," she explained. "They're more bankable so they can greenlight projects." But with Heard, she said, that did not happen. Heard didn't get even a small percentage of the fame or boost that co-star Jason Momoa got after the blockbuster, according to Kvasvik. "She was very well received in the movie at the time," the agent continued, "and then to have a complete downturn after that and have that coincide with constant tweets and negativity put out about her. I don't have a physical piece of paper of that evidence, but it's the only logical conclusion I can draw." She added that Heard has not obtained any roles in films with the same budget as Aquaman, which she estimated was between $150 and $200 million. Not only did Amber lie, but brought on witnesses who would lie on her behalf. In this case, both these statements are far from reality. Amber was always a mediocre actress who always got minor roles in small indie movies. That would not have changed regardless of anything. This was the ninth and final lie told by Amber to the judge for which she was grilled publicly. As summarized by this tweet by an enraged fan explains, Amber Heard, who lied under oath and lied about being beaten by Johnny Depp, says in this statement that the verdict is a setback for other women. No, it's not. Just women who lie. That's it from our side. Now we want to know what you feel regarding Amber Heard's lies to the judge. Did any of these shock you? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more updates.